Let me see. Will and Jada. Jada Hubert came for their asses, okay? I'm glad she came for their asses. I was waiting on somebody with the courage to come for the perfect couple in Hollywood. But we all know what the fuck going on. We know. We ain't stupid, okay? And I'm about to unwind this shit and let you know how I ain't stupid. Y'all can fall for the shit, but I'm not falling for it. Now, Jada Hubert, bless her soul. Bless her soul. She ain't dead, but she say she ain't gonna be around too much longer. I don't know what that meant, okay? I know she does have some type of health issue where her nerve and shit is kind of grinding and it causes tremors and shit all day. She got fixed for it, but I think it's probably taking a toll on her. So she decided to cuss everybody out in the industry. It's like when you lose your job, she said, fuck everybody.
So I have done a few videos about my experiences with Will Smith. And recently a post was taken from my personal Facebook page by the nigga networks. And I'm calling you nigga networks because that's what you are. You're nigga networks. BET, TV1, and man bitches like Perez Hilton. And what you did was you took my personal post and you put it on blast and you put what you thought I meant, or you put your own seasoning on this so-called steak, not caring about what was happening in my life or regarding what was going on in my life, and not calling me to ask me, Miss Hubert, is everything okay? No concern, no compassion for my situation whatsoever. So I realized something about the black media. And I realized that, you know, I needed some time to step away from all social media. But when you start questioning my mental ability, TV1, Kathy Hughes, then we have a problem. We have a problem. So Will, make no mistake, this video is for you directly. Now your wife, y'all got this little show called The Red Table, where you and sit there and you spill the blood of your own children on the table. And there was a movie called The Red Violin, which is what I'm sure where you got this whole concept. But I have spent many years protecting my son, never, ever, ever putting his name in print or photographs or pictures, because I understand how vicious people are, especially my community, especially the black community. And for 27 years, I've waited for you to be man enough to admit that you lied like a rug. But I know you're not going to do that. And I said this on the reel when, you know, the Oscar video went down, that, you know, you have a lot of skeletons in your closet, sweetheart, and for you to be talking about black consciousness when you don't even have any black employees at your production company was ironic. Ironic. So look, Will, y'all ain't gonna invite me to the red table, so welcome to my butcher block. And this butcher block is not just for you. This is my last video. I am not on this earth much longer. And I will not go to my grave feeling that questions have been unanswered or misconceptions of me that you put there have never been dealt with, and especially for my son. I am tired. You were a young man back then, and you had this incredible sense of, I need to win at all costs. And I've even read things where you've actually admitted that you needed to win. And so I think you understood, if you saw that post, better than anybody, because guess who didn't respond? Everybody else responded but you. Now, a lie told once is a lie, but a lie told again and again and again and again becomes truth. And since you and I know that no one in Hollywood has the guts to stand up, because it's like the frickin' cartel out there. And I'm shocked that someone like Warren Littlefield, who was there when all of this went down and allowed it to go down, nowhere did it ever say, I was fired. The only person who ever said that, sweetie, was you and your tampon, Alfonso Ribeiro. And I call him a tampon for a reason. He has always been your little asswipe.
Fuck everybody! She went the hell off. Just in case y'all don't know who she is, she played Aunt Viv in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, okay? And we ain't seen her since. Now, she made a video, and when I say she went the fuck off, she went the fuck, slapped the fuck off on that ass. Came for Will, came for Jada, said that they was fake. They claimed to be black and conscious, but they ain't got no black employees. She called their asses out. She called Will Smith's friend Alfonso a tampon. She said Kathy Hughes, BET, TV1, all of them were nigger networks. Nigger fucking networks. I fucking died. When I say she can read, she's like bougie, right? She's real bougie because she played in Broadway. So you know how them Broadway actors are. When they come up in Broadway, they got some sedittiness to them. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So when she said motherfucker, she said motherfucker.
People thought my son was privileged, and he'd walk down the street and they'd call him a little rich motherfucker.
You motherfuckers. You nigger networks. She said, I worked hard for my career. I came up in Broadway. I was homeless. I was doing everything I had to do for my son. And Will just gonna basically tell everybody, just like Oprah and Lee Daniels did to Monique, told everybody that they ain't fucking with her and she couldn't get no job at the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Apparently, she got mad that her dance scene was cut out. And I think it was something with the money as well. She wanted more money, and they said no. You know what I'm saying? So they hired the other view. That bitch went off. She was like, let me tell you something, you fucking nigger networks. You nigger network.
By the nigger networks. And I'm calling you nigger networks because that's what you are. You're nigger networks.
She was reading from a script, though. When she was going out, she was reading from a script, so it was an articulate read. I gotta tell you, with them cuss words, I just fell the fuck out. I couldn't believe it. So, once y'all asked me to cover that, and what I've concluded was, she has a right to be angry, especially if she worked her way up from the bottom, okay? Auditioned just like everybody else. She was homeless, had a kid, and the fact that she couldn't get no job just because she had a disagreement with the Smiths, that shit pissed her off. So she had a right to express her opinion and call them out for what it really was, because they really don't have no black people working for their damn production company. They claim to be black conscious and want more black actors to get Oscars and shit, but they don't want to fucking hire their own. That's what she said. So she had a right. She was just honestly angry that they blackballed her, and being that she said she ain't gonna be on this earth much longer, her words, not mine, okay? She just wants to get this shit off her chest. Shout out to Janet Huber and her crazy ass nigger networks. You motherfuckers. All right, so let's talk about Will's side piece real quick that Jada claiming she won't talk about at the Red Table Talk. Okay, she ain't gonna bring that shit up. She'll bring her kids' business up, just like Janet Huber said, okay? She'll bring up her mama smoking crack all them years. She'll bring up her sex addiction, okay? Playing with her pussy every day, few times a day. She'll bring up August Alsina drug abuse. She'll bring up herself, saying that she got a vaginal rejuvenation. And now her vagina, this is what really pissed me the fuck off with her. I don't give a shit about the fucking Smiths, because I'm about to read this bitch. This bitch gonna do a show on vaginal rejuvenation. Basically restructuring your vagina. If you got them like sway, I guess, little bumpy lips and shit, you can get it tightened up. But when she did the show with her mom, because she was trying to get her mom to get a vaginal rejuvenation, she had the nerve to motherfucking say, okay, in this Me Too era, in this era of pedophilia, my vagina feels just like a 16-year-old's vagina.
When I tell you that I have, my yoni is like a 16-year-old, I'm not kidding.
Now, nobody on the internet made a video about that shit. They actually praised her. Thought they would go get vaginal rejuvenation too. But when I heard that shit, I said, did this bitch actually just say? And I actually said it to Lovely T, okay? I'm about to spill all they motherfucking shit tonight. I don't give two fucks, okay? This bitch got the nerve to say that my vagina now feels like a 16-year-old vagina, as if, okay, we're supposed to strive to have 16-year-old vaginas, as if we don't have enough grown men out here looking for 16-year-old vagina, and she put 16-year-old vagina as if it was better than 45 or 50-year-old vagina, like her raggedy ass motherfucking vagina. I'm telling you, I have different feelings towards that bitch. I don't give a fuck how many people's business she tells. She doing the same shit I'm doing, just in a more sophisticated way. She don't curse. She puts her kids' business out there, but she won't tell that they gay. Nope, won't tell that they allegedly gay and shit. She ain't gonna tell that shit. Everybody know Willow is allegedly in vagina. Okay, let's just put it out there. I know y'all gonna get in y'all feelings, but it is what it is, okay? Since she's so amazingly just thrown by the way 16-year-old vagina is, why would you say that on national fucking TV? Why would you say that on the internet as if that is what vagina should feel like, 16-year-old vagina? You ain't doing nothing but creating another whole world of fucking pedophiles and making it okay. Telling women that they vagina should feel like 16-year-olds, and if they don't, they men are gonna go fuck their 16-year-olds. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No, let me... Seriously, what kind of grown woman says that shit? And I was surprised that she even got away with it. I said, is this bitch on the internet praising that her vagina no longer feels 40 and it feels like a 16-year-old vagina, as if a man or a woman our age, okay? Because the bitch is older than me, all right? She my mama age, all right? Period. And she look older than her fucking mama. Her mama looks better than her. You don't put that shit out there like that as if we supposed to, as if they supposed to lust over a 16-year-old vagina. And you shouldn't be proud of saying that shit. You're a fucking mother, but she don't want to get old. She don't want to get fucking old. But you know what? Too late. Will done traded her in, since she don't want to tell that on the red damn table talk. Will done traded her ass in for a younger bitch, and she looks just like her when she was younger. Heidi Della Rosa. Let me pull this hoe up real quick, okay? Look at Will and Heidi. Look at Will and Heidi, y'all, okay? Look at that. That's his side piece. All right, if you go to Heidi Della Rosa on Instagram, this bitch got like 60,000 followers, but coincidentally, Will Smith is following her. And everywhere that Will Smith is, this bitch is, okay? If he's in Morocco, let me pull up the pictures now. Let me bring the receipts, okay? If he's in Morocco, if he's in the safari in Africa, okay? She's there. She's with him, okay? They don't take pictures together, really, but they coincidentally on the same fucking vacations. I remember, and I found this for myself, all right? I found this one for myself, but I didn't have the pictures anymore because they both deleted them. He was shooting a movie here in Savannah. I showed it to my husband. My husband was like, oh, fuck no, hell no. Yeah, he fucking that bitch. He was shooting a movie here in Savannah. It was real pretty. He was taking pictures of the trees, saying how beautiful it was. How coincidentally this bitch uploaded a picture from Savannah talking about look at the motherfucking sunset early in the morning. Now tell Jada, instead of her putting out that her vagina feels like a 16-year-old creating more pedophiles, tell her to talk about this hoe. Tell her to talk about this hoe on Red Table Talk. Now, okay, talking about she's okay. We're life partners, okay? Nothing can break this up. Right, because Will run that shit. It's not her, y'all. It's motherfucking Will Smith. And this is how I know that Jada ain't got no say-so on whoever Will plucks, okay? Especially when they look just like her younger ass, okay? He done told it was just sex. Look at her. There they go again. Look, the receipts, okay? So he's in Havana, Cuba. Look at him. May 2nd. This bitch posts a picture in Havana, Cuba. May. In May. She ain't got no man. She's a model. She's gorgeous. No kids. She follows Will and travels with Will everywhere. That's why you never see really Will and Jada together, okay? Because he traveling with this young bitch, okay? He trying to keep his youth on, all right? Because you know when they fuck younger girls, they feel young again, and he can continue his career. He ain't washed up. Now, run tell that shit, okay? She want to do a Red Table Talk. Tell it. I swear to God, I could tell you this. I swear for God, y'all, on everything. If my husband and I was going through some shit, we're going to fucking address it, okay? I'm going to let y'all know I'm not hiding the shit because it is what it is. It's life, y'all. Shit happens. But what I can't stand is a fake bitch that can't accept what reality really is. Like her vagina being 50 instead of lusting over her vagina being 16 fucking years old. Look at Heidi. Who she look like? Who Heidi look like, y'all? Who Heidi? Who she look like? A younger version of Willow. She look like his daughter now. Oh, somebody, let me tell you. So I had this picture, but I ended up deleting it because I was supposed to bring y'all this video like months ago. But I ended up feeling some type of way about me and this blogger had some issues, so I wasn't going to bring the photo. But we good now. We okay, all right? I respect what she does. It's just sometimes, you know, bosses, we bump heads, okay? It's like McDonald's versus fucking Burger King, all right? So she ended up getting a picture of Heidi and Will together. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up. But she won't bring this to the motherfucking Red Table Talk. She won't bring this shit. Let me pull it up. Okay, y'all see that? It says gossip in the city. I'm going to blow it up. You see them together? They were at a club. I have the whole photo, but I ended up deleting it. I have the whole photo. You see them together in the heart. They were out drinking wine with Scotty. You know Scotty on his Instagram, the guy he always scared and shit, Will Smith. Yes, he was out drinking wine with Scotty. Scotty had him a young 16-year-old vagina, and so did Will Smith. And this was Heidi. Heidi is everywhere. Matter of fact, he was doing a project. He was looking at a project. And they had on work hats. You can go to his Instagram and see this shit. Y'all can log the fuck off my Instagram right now and go see and put two and two together. It don't take a rocket scientist to put this together. But like she wants to expose August Alsina and his pill addiction, expose your husband, okay? Expose how he eating this bitch out and not you, and how you had to go get your vagina looking like a 16-year-old vagina in order for him to eat you out because he would rather eat this bitch out. Now run tell that. Run tell that shit. Now, let's talk about Jada and the ex-wife. Now, I caught this on the Red Table Talk. Everybody talking about they inspired by the Red Table Talk. Jada ain't no different from me, Lovely T, and any other gossip blogger out here. The only thing she doing is asking them to tell their business, okay? That's what she do. Instead of going behind their back like we do to get the motherfucking stories, because she got relationships with them. She starts their career. She has connections. They would rather tell their business to Jada versus a bitch like me, okay? That's the only thing. Now, okay, so let's talk about her and the ex-wife. She was on Sway in the morning talking about she and Will, they all have an understanding. They're life partners. There's nothing that can break it up. She respects the ex-wife. She don't really respect the ex-wife, okay? Let me just clear this up, because when she was doing her Red Table type talk and her and the ex-wife sat down, okay, after she told Sway in the morning, I accept this. They're on a vacation now together in Egypt. Matter of fact, let me pull up the picture of Heidi in Egypt too. When Will went to Egypt, so did Heidi. Look, you remember when she did an interview with Sway in the morning? You can Google this shit too. She was talking about they're in Egypt right now on vacation. Look, he kissing the Sphinx. She kissing the Sphinx too. Heidi was there too, along with the ex-wife. Now, Jada talking about, oh, I respect her. We're family now. We're this, we're that. Okay, cool. But let's check. Let me take it back for y'all, because when she was at the Red Table and she was talking to Will's ex-wife, and that was the first time that they really had sat down. That shit was real, okay? And she had talked about a conversation. Let me tell you how I know Will runs this, and there's nothing that Jada can say or do to change his mind, because he's the fucking man of the family. He's really the breadwinner. Yes, she makes money, but he's the real motherfucking money maker. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it all 100, okay? So she's sitting down talking to the ex-wife saying, you know what? There was a story she told. She said that one day the ex-wife called the house. And this was when, you know, Jada was freshly with Will.
Do you remember that conversation that we had on the phone that time?
I do.
It was fighting words.
Very few times in my life I can recall being checked real hard where I didn't have nothing to say. You did that.
I did?
Yes, but you weren't out of line. You picked up the phone, and I wasn't really respectful. Trey was at the house, so I'm calling to talk to Trey.
Right.
But I had to go through you to get to him.
Okay, got it.
You answered the phone.
Got it.
So you basically let me know I don't really appreciate your tone. And I was like,
I don't care.
It don't matter. And you hung up on me.
Oh, girl.
I called back, and I happened to say, quote, bitch, you living in a house I picked out. You said, it's my house now.
Oh. you to know, Will Smith let me have it.
What was his take?
His take was, that is Trey's mother, and that's just not your place.
Yeah. The next time I saw you was in the foyer of my house. You took the initiative to make things right.
Remember that trailer was like, ooh. It was like, ooh. She said that Will read her ass and said that is not her place to do. That is not her place to say anything like that. And that's why she's been respectful from the jump, because Will put her in her motherfucking place like a man should when he has another family and there's a wife. He should be the one making sure that there's no shit getting started. And so he set Jada's ass down because Jada ain't had no kids at the time. He had a kid with this woman, okay? And so he had more respect for this woman because this was the mother of his child. And he told Jada she need to shut her motherfucking mouth and ain't shit she could do about it. And if she don't like it, there's the dump. There's the motherfucking dump. She acting like this is something she agreed to. She agreed to it because Will put down the motherfucking law. That's why she agreed to it. Now, let's talk about her and Gabrielle Union. She claimed they don't know why they didn't like each other. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. I know why they didn't like each other. Jada was very jealous, always been jealous of Will, okay? But she's decided to say, you know what? It's okay for my man to have multiple women. I understand the stress of his job. He's traveling all the time. I'm not always there. She decided to pull a Coretta Scott King, but her man ain't her man ain't Martin Luther King, okay? Now, she claiming that her and Gabrielle don't know why they don't like each other. They claim, you got to read in between the lines now, they were in competition. Both of them wanted to be the baddest chick in the group, and Gabrielle was working with Will on Bad Boys and was kissing her husband in the mouth. And we all know how Gabby is. Gabby has a record. A long record of taking people's motherfucking husbands. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Jada saw that shit. She saw how pretty Gabrielle Union was. She saw how little and natural she was and shit. And she didn't want around her husband. So she was jealous of Gabrielle because she thought Gabrielle was going to take Will from her. But instead she took goddamn Dwayne Wade from his wife. Okay? So I don't know why they don't want to say it for what it was, because she doesn't want to appear insecure. It is what it is. You was jealous. This woman was kissing your damn man in the mouth on set. And you couldn't stand her ass. Because you knew she didn't give a fuck about a marriage, okay? She knew damn well that Gabrielle Union didn't give two shits about that woman being married to Will, because Will was at the height of his goddamn career, okay? And look, she went and got damn Dwayne Wade. She knew what she was doing. Gabrielle didn't care about no goddamn marriage in Hollywood. She was Angelina Jolie in that bitch. Now, hit the wine glass. Now, the Smiths, if they gonna tell it, they gonna sit at the red table and tell everybody business, but they don't tell everybody business. The people agreed to tell their business, so they I'm telling you, it's just a more sophisticated version of what I do. I'm telling you, it ain't no different from me asking August Alsina to come on this show and say that he like pills. No different from me asking his baby mama. If I ask his baby mama, what's the difference? She laying up with him every day. She know if he taking pills or not. Jada trying to act like she doing us some justice. Okay, bitch. Now, y'all run tell the Smiths that. Now I gotta go. Now, before I go, for those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palate, you know that I am personally partnered with the Tasting Room. They're gonna ask you 3 simple questions when you provide them with the questions, when you answer the questions, okay? Using a link that I'm gonna provide below this video in the description box as well as in the comments, okay? They're going to send you 6 different bottles of little wine taste, all for $9.95, okay? This is an introductory kit, okay? You're entering into a membership. So if you don't like the sample case when you get it, please cancel within 30 days. But I highly recommend that you keep it because you're going to get unlimited wine to your door for every single month, okay? The Tasting Room, the link is below, $9.95. Okay, for those of y'all that are asking what I was drinking tonight, the Jam Jar, this is one of my personal favorites to recommend to anybody who wants to try to drink or try to like red wine, okay? This is one wine that is used to sweeten all types of wines, especially when you drink red wines that are blends. And this is the Petite Shiraz, and it's very nice. It's like the Moscato of reds. And I paid all of $5 and like some change for this, okay? And the link will be below as well, okay? So that you can purchase this wine through me, okay? Thank you all so much for watching, all right? If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. I highly recommend that y'all follow me on these platforms. You know me, I bust some exclusives out. My shit be getting deleted and everything because I be bringing that hot-ass wine, okay? And hell, if you did like this video, you can still subscribe anyway just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm really give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go.